Joins me now with more on efforts to address the fact that this Tops location, Rob, is still the only full-service supermarket in East Buffalo.
Mary Ellis, it's hard to believe. The term food desert has been used quite a bit since the tragedy at Tops on Jefferson Avenue. But if you don't live in East Buffalo, it can be tough to understand what living in a food desert is like and why since May 14th, there have been so many requests to get another full-service grocery store in the area.
We need something in the neighborhood.
Ernest Gladden has lived at the western edge of East Buffalo in the city's Willard Park neighborhood for long enough to know that most full-service grocery stores haven't stuck around.
We had a major store in IGA. It was a Super Duper in this area before. It was a Tops in this area, but they all left.
The only option since 2003 has been the Tops on Jefferson Avenue, which when it disappeared during tragedy and even with it back in service, has led Gladden and other parishioners to
start a petition to move a Wegmans down in the neighborhood. Being a food desert, you know, no major grocery store within 2 miles from here.
At the center of this demonstration is the Tops on Jefferson Avenue, which when you zoom out from it, you quickly see how remotely located it is. Each basket representing another grocery chain within or near city limits on your screen. So with some neighbors now removing the Tops on Jefferson because it's too painful to go back, there's a noticeable void.
I just couldn't even go, you know, but we need a grocery store here.
When people are informing us, whatever the method is, that there is a need in the community, it is our job to listen and get to work to try to make sure that we bring that to fruition.
It will be a lengthy process, Maston District Council member Ulysses Wingo warned. It took years to bring the Tops to Jefferson Avenue.
We're going to have to do the same thing if we want another major grocery store in East Buffalo.
Gladden and a couple hundred other petitioners had their eyes set on this spot in the Town Gardens Plaza on William, close to Larkinville, the 1st Ward, and East Buffalo. While Wingo says the more voices, the merrier, he thinks it's too early to be mapping out of timeline. Given that a private company will have the ultimate decision to make, he says right now laying the groundwork will be what's most important.
We do know that there is a need, and we are trying to fulfill that need. And with that being said, all of the necessary research is being done. We're going to have to come together again and pool our resources to make sure that this thing does manifest.
Wingo added that with the state already investing $3 million in the African Heritage Food Co-op, that if a store does come knocking, that investment should be available. In the Information Center, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.